I used to think love was supposed to feel like fireworks. Turns out, mine felt more like someone remembering how I take my coffee. His name was Daniel. We worked in the same gray office for 3 years before I actually saw him. Not physically saw him, but really noticed. It started on a Tuesday afternoon in October when he left a sticky note on my desk that just said, "Hang in there," with a tiny doodle of a cat clinging to a branch. I was drowning in deadlines, and somehow that ridiculous cat made me laugh until my sides hurt. After that, I started noticing everything. How he always wore mismatched socks on purpose because he said matching them was a waste of brainpower. How he collected vintage postcards from places he'd never been and made up stories about the people who sent them. How every autumn afternoon around 3 o'clock, he'd make 2 cups of tea and silently place one on my desk, perfectly steeped, no questions asked. We never had some big romantic moment, no dramatic confession in the rain, just months of small kindnesses stacking up like fallen leaves until one November evening, working late, he looked up from his laptop and said, "I think I'd miss you if you weren't here." And I realized I'd been in love with him for months without naming it. Sometimes the best things in life don't announce themselves. They just quietly show up every day until you can't imagine existing without them.